Welcome to SmartCover. We've got it covered. This is how you fight I&I with a new SmartCover Insight program. This is an introduction and overview to how that process actually works. What does I&I come from? From various kinds of uncontrolled entries, either directly from the inflow of water through surface drains or the water through the ground that comes through as infiltration into broken connections and fittings. Both of these are sources of water. Notice also that they're sources of exit, so in case there's exfiltration of the sewer water into the groundwater, that can also be a violation. So you want to avoid both of those events if you can. The mission is to detect and remove I&I. I'm not going to read all this, I'm just going to give you an overview. These cause excessive costs. It can damage your collection system with eroded pipes, brings in grit and rocks into the pipes that can create future overflows. It causes processing costs to increase. And you can detect I&I at the wastewater treatment plant, but identifying the source can be very difficult because I&I repairs can be expensive and must be prioritized for maximum return on investment. Here's the old way, setting off smoke bombs underground and having some guy take a look and see where the smoke comes up. It's not very quick. It doesn't tell you anything about infiltration. It just gives you spots where the inflow is coming directly. It's labor intensive, it's intrusive, it's not quantitative, and it can detect gross inflow of sites such as illegal parking on lot drains, but again, it's not effective on infiltration. There's an easier way to go, finding it the smart way, using the existing SmartCover level sensing locations and one or more rain sensors. Here's a typical example of I&I coming into this pipe. So you run the SmartTrend I&I impact reporting tool, inspect the results, and it gives you the location priorities and selecting sites for repairs. You can check for I&I in the last week, month, or year. It's fast, low labor, and accurate. It creates a permanent written record. What does it look like? Here's an existing smart level system that you probably already have measuring the levels of water in the sewer. Here's an adjacent smart rain location that we've got by radar. You can have many of them, and the one that's closest to your level location will tell you where it actually takes place. So here's what happens when you have rainwater coming in that suddenly affects a single channel of the sewer. You can say, oh yeah, I've got some kind of inflow there, but it doesn't really tell you about the big picture. The big picture comes when you take a look using the Insight machine. The Insight machine runs automatically. It gives you a list in priority order of all the locations that are high candidates for doing repairs, either concrete repair or ring repair or other kinds of inflow repair or locating illegal drains. Again, the high priorities are at the top, the low priorities at the bottom, and that's where you put your effort up here at the high priority. That can then go back and you can see, aha, this was a high priority site. I had a lot of rain and I had a lot of I&I. When you don't have much rain, you don't see that much I&I. So you're, again, looking for those large events. So you locate the I&I, you quantify the impact, you get the locations, prioritize. It's easy to use. Use the existing SmartCover sites or add new ones. Gives a written quantitative report for the record to the regulators and to management, and it gives it as a very high value. I hope this is useful. You're going to see some follow-on videos that tell you more about how the process actually works, and I hope it's good for you. Take care.